Hey there, anime and gaming fans. It's time to talk about the schedule for DargonCon Fall, to the 2016 edition. As you can see here, we've got a schedule lined up. We're going to open up the store at 10 a.m. Down at the Dragon's Den. We've got video game tournaments starting at 10:30. We've got Smash 4 and Hearthstone. We've also got card games, White Shorts, which is the anime card game. Panels don't start till around 11:30. So we've got a panel. We're going to have Brian doing that. He's going to do some stuff about drawing. As you can see, some type of drawing panel. He's going to teach us how to draw, how to set up, how to sell your stuff, how to do things as an artist. Let's go down the schedule here. We're going to go from top to bottom here. 12:30, Halo 4 is going to start. Halo 5 does not have a couch co-op mode. You can't play multiplayer on just one system, so we're playing Halo 4. We also have upcoming anime going on. Cassandra or one of her collaborators is going to help run that. We got an hour of talking about the new anime that's coming out in the last year or two, or coming up that isn't out yet. That's actually pretty exciting. They always do a great job running that. At the end of the Smash tournament, myself, Robert Graves, is not participating in the Smash 4 tournament because I've got too many other things going on. But I've won the last several tournaments, so what we're going to do is the winner is going to play me for an additional prize. I'm looking forward to that. It should be fun. I always enjoy playing new challengers. So, starting at 1 o'clock, we've got the Pokemon card game. So it's not just playing the game. They're going to talk about it, probably talk about some of Pokemon Go, probably talk about the anime, the video games. Sun and Moon's coming out pretty soon, so there'll probably be a lot of talk about that. Over here at 1:30 is classic anime. I'm running that. Thanks a lot to Joseph and Casey for helping me get stuff ready for that, as I've been a fan of anime for a long time, but I needed some help. I'm not quite as into it back then as they were, so we're going to have a good panel on that one. I'll start at 2 o'clock. We've got Smash Brothers Pokemon Go, which it's got a big question mark. A lot of people don't know what that is. I've been talking about it to people, but so it's going to be Smash 4. Brawl just isn't as popular. Melee, we don't have the setups to run more than one rig at a time. So what it is, you're going to come up and you're going to show us what team you're on for Pokemon Go. Are you Instinct? Are you Valor? Are you the blue one? The most popular one? The one I should really know off the top of my head? Either way, winning that event, doing however well you do, you're going to provide points to your team. So the team with the most points is going to get one prize as a group. So if Valor has first place, third place, and fourth place, they're probably going to win. We are actually going to have another final boss challenge for that, but instead of it just being myself, my roommate Ben Reed is going to help me out. We're going to play just Pokemon. Everyone in this tournament has to play just Pokemon. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully we don't have a 2v5. Hopefully we can get 2 versus 4 or something. Ben and I are pretty good at this game, so. And we've been practicing playing together. Alright, let's go back up here to 3 o'clock. We've got, nope, I'm sorry. I skipped over League of Legends. So we're going to have a 1v1 tournament. The Dragon's Den is providing the computers for that. And I'm providing one of the accounts because I have everything unlocked. I have every character. I have almost every rune. I have a lot of skins, but that's not really important to actually winning. I do have a friend that's providing me with another account. It's got everything unlocked, so we should have a fairly fair playing ground. People don't have to worry about my computer isn't as good as his. Alright, moving over, we've got the Death Note panel. Cassandra's going to run that. She's got a lot to talk about at Death Note. If you want to come talk about it, listen to her, just experience the vibe. Her Death Note panel is pretty good. You should come check it out. Alright, so this is one that I'm actually kind of excited about too. Attack on Titan RPG. Josh Miller has kind of designed, he took another system and he's running his own RPG off of it. You're going to play characters from Attack on Titan. Not like you're a generic character. You're going to be I love that show, but I can't remember the name of the rig that helps them fly through the air. But you're going to have one of those. The combat looks pretty neat. The storyline sounds like he's got some pretty cool stuff lined up. I don't know what the cap is on number of players, but you should check in with him first thing in the morning, or check in with the front desk if Josh isn't here yet, because he does not have to be here until 3 o'clock. So we don't want to overcrowd it in a first come first serve type of scenario. All right, so 3:30. We have Dungeons and Dragons DM Toolbox. Thomas Ludens is actually going to be running that. So he's got a lot of experience. He's been playing D&D for longer than most of us have been alive. Um, not quite, but up there. Just tools and tricks you can use as a DM to make your campaigns go smoother. So if you're looking for some tips, or just want to check it out because you like D&D, or need a break from the rest of the room, come check it out. Thomas is a great guy. He's got a lot to offer. That's at 3:30. 4 o'clock we've got a Pokken tournament. It's basically Tekken plus Pokemon. It's another fighting game. It's really cool to watch. I haven't played it myself. Hopefully I'll get a chance to jump in there. 4:30. I'm calling it State of the Region. It's about cons nearby. So we've got a lot of cons in the Midwest that are within driving distance of Sioux Falls. And if you don't know about it, this is your best chance to find out. See how things are going. Find out what kind of stuff they do at those things. Just find out how the community works. All right, so Smash Brothers Melee. So I only have one rig for that. So we only have one GameCube ready for that, which is why they get a little more time to play their stuff. I mean, all these times are ideas for how long it's going to take. If things run over, they run short, that's fine. As long as these two don't run into each other, that isn't going to work out very well. We do have another Hearthstone tournament at 6 o'clock. Oh, by the way, no final boss challenge on that. I don't play Melee. We don't have anybody that's, like, the best around here. Not that I'm necessarily the best at Smash 4, but... back at 6 o'clock, Hearthstone. We have another tournament. These are going to be Last Hero Standing 3. So you have to bring 3 heroes. It's a best-of-5 scenario, but every time your hero loses in each match, you can't play it again for the rest of the match. So if you're going to Game 5, your both should be on your third hero. The difference between this one and the Hearthstone Brawl is that it's all going to be 1v1s. So it's best of ones. You're going to you're paired up against an opponent, play a best of one. If you lose, your hero is out for the tournament. And it's going to be the last man standing. If it comes down to just 2 players with heroes left, they'll just play until they're out of heroes. So we got down here at 6 o'clock, we have the cosplay contest starting. Cassie's been announcing judges online. You can check that out if you go to the DargonCon page. Last year's was pretty good. I'm pretty excited. The community, like the greater community as a whole, has been getting more into anime. I'm excited for the cosplay contest. It's going to be awesome. I believe the lady who won DargonCon Spring will be back. She's been into the store talking, so... Alright, so everything else is going to be after 8 p.m. So if you are not 18, you are not welcome, unfortunately. We've got some adult behavior going on. We just don't want to have any growing minds to be adulterated. It's probably a harsh term, but... So after 8 o'clock, we've got about a half hour of nothing scheduled. Just kind of a chance for us to check things out, make sure things are going on. A lot of the vendors are probably going to start packing up around then. We are having a retro gaming tournament. I do have a game in mind. I kind of want to keep it secret. It's just going to be a quick little tournament. Probably going to throw food and drinks on as prizes. I like retro gaming. And by retro gaming, I mean NES era. So, we are going to be playing Cards Against Humanity afterwards. Got a couple blocks for that. Rick and Morty has a game called Meeseeks Box. It's really fun. It's a little bit inappropriate, which is why we're saving it for the after 18 time period. As everybody knows, Cards Against Humanity is very inappropriate. We've got Mortal Kombat over here at 9:30. Clearly a little violent there. So, Say Anything down here is actually my favorite party game. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, where it asks you a question, and then you have to answer. But instead of having cards to play down, you get a whiteboard. It's a wet erase board. And you can literally just say anything. So if your group is inventive, creative, even just a little bit rude, it's a great game as long as you have some imagination. So over here in adults only, I saved the best for last, creepypasta. If you have a creepypasta you want to read, if you wrote one yourself, this is a great chance to come read it in public. People are going to be grouping up together in one of the back rooms. We're just going to be reading creepypasta. It's kind of fun. If you don't know what a creepypasta is, it's basically just a story. They're generally told on the internet. I'm probably missing some of the nuance here. But the Fault of Onigiri Falls is a great one. That was actually a manga, though, so go check it out. I hope to see you guys all at DargonCon September 18th. Doors open at 10. recording, and we'll just cut out whatever. So just go ahead and talk. If you feel you need to restart, go ahead and restart.
Robert, you forgot a few things. Or maybe we just added them since you did this. Whatever. We have also coming to DargonCon at 10:30. Rachel Wilson is going to be bringing her panel on Pokemon battling. It's going to be a 101. It's going to teach you how to, get the best out of your games. And we're also doing a new thing this year called Project Cosplay. We have our brand new judge, new to the convention scene, Brooke, coming, and she's going to be running a panel, and we are going to have 2 teams set up. We're going to give you kits, and you're going to build a cosplay in an hour, and there will be a prize for the winning team. But we're excited to see everyone come out.